why the wealthy people become wealthier, and those that don't, it's because they don't take time to understand.
So basically, get rich by doing what the rich people do, right? Let's find out in this episode of the Side Hustle to Win Experience. This is where we get together to discuss the issues that you really care about. I want to personally thank you for joining me in my experience to financial freedom and come along for the ride. Please remember I'm not a financial advisor and to do your own due diligence and research. Before I get started, please follow me on Telegram, t.me/sidehustle1, and also like my page on Facebook, facebook.com/sidehustle1. On there, I give some exclusive updates that I don't get a chance to make a video on, such as my personal staking strategy when it comes to Axion after it pumped 2x. Now onto this video. Get rich by doing what the rich people do. So what are the rich people doing? Bitcoin may pay out more than gold, says billionaire investor number one. Let's hear what another billionaire is doing. Mexican billionaire Ricardo Pliego invests 10% of liquid portfolio in Bitcoin, says the crypto shields against wealth expropriation. So what the rich are doing is this. They're buying Bitcoin. They're buying Ethereum. They're buying crypto as much as they can of it because they realize how valuable it is. And you're still early because this is just the first wave of billionaires. You're gonna get millionaires, more billionaires, big institutions, banks, whatever. Big money is coming into crypto. And the real bull market rally is after Bitcoin breaks above 20K and holds it, because that's a signal to everybody saying, whoa, you better take this Bitcoin thing seriously because it's not just a fad. It's back above 20K. Then everybody's going to start foaming in. So you're still early. Now, it might be out of reach for some folks, normal people like you and I, to get one whole Bitcoin, right? Because right now, 18.8, it broke above 19. Ethereum was over at 600, now it dipped down to 587. You may not be able to get one whole Bitcoin, but you can get 0.1 Bitcoin. If you don't have enough to get 0.1 Bitcoin, you can get 0.01 Bitcoin. The goal is to get some, at least have some before all the billionaires and big money scoop it all up and there's none left, right? You want to buy it before all of them buy it, driving the price higher. Now, you know, as much as your boy Side Hustle loves Bitcoin and Ethereum, there's not much to do with it outside of holding it and hodling it until, the price appreciates, which, it's great, but I like to put my crypto to work for me. I want my Bitcoin to earn more Bitcoin. I want my Ethereum to earn more Ethereum before Ethereum 2.0 staking comes out. And we're going to talk about how with two different platforms today. One's a lower risk, lower return platform, Celsius Network, with their Cell token, CEL. Another one is a higher risk, higher return platform, Wiseling, that just started off. I've been making some video updates about it, and so far the experience has been pretty good. So, if this is the kind of content that you like more of, please like, subscribe, click on that notification bell, and select the all options so that you'll be notified every time I upload new content. So let's go ahead and break into the first platform, Celsius Network, the modern way to manage assets. Okay, so you might be thinking to yourself, whoa, Side Hustle, this is not DeFi? Now, your boy Side Hustle loves DeFi, right? But DeFi is just not quite mature enough yet to go all in on DeFi. You need to diversify. Things like Ethereum-based Origin Dollar hack for an estimated 7 million may further undermine confidence in decentralized finance. You have DeFi protocol Pickle Finance token loses almost half its value after 19.7 million hack, right? So if you were all in into DeFi and you happen to have your coins in Pickle Finance and Origin Dollar, it hurts after that big hack. There's nobody to go to try to get your crypto back. The hacker's not going to give your crypto back, and in fact, you may not even find your hacker, right? You just can't track them down. That's crypto. So you get that lower risk, lower returns with something like Celsius Network, where you have a little bit more sound of mind, a little more safety there. So let's go ahead and find out a little bit more about Celsius. So they started off summer 2017. Our founders, Alex and Daniel, draw up the plans for Celsius on a coffee shop napkin. March 2018, Celsius completes its successful initial coin offering, making CEL tokens available worldwide. And then June 2020, in a new round of funding, Celsius made available to all potential investors, not just venture capitalists, not just big institutions, not just billionaires, right? Everybody gets access to Celsius. And if this is something you want to check out, feel free to click on the link in the description below. Use the referral code there, and you will get a bonus after you deposit and start using the platform. So what kind of rates can we look forward to after going on Celsius? There's two different rates, one for international, one for United States. So click on it, whichever applies to you. And there's two different types of reward rates. There's CEL reward rates, APY, and there's in-kind reward rate, APY. So the difference between that is in-kind is you earn your rewards in the same token that you put your deposit in. So you pretend you put Ethereum in, you earn Ethereum reward tokens. Now, if you decide to go with CEL, you will get a higher bonus percentage rate, but you earn your rewards rate in CEL token CEL. So for Ethereum, it's 5.50 versus 7.21. For Bitcoin, it's 4.51 versus 5.97 for CEL tokens. Let's go ahead and take a look at the performance of CEL tokens. So this is Celsius Network CEL tokens, and they started off back here at 0.048, and it went as high, what is it now? 2.40. So over $2, right? And in fact, as recently as April, this was under 10 cents. Now imagine you've been earning this whole time in CEL tokens at this price. So you were getting a lot of tokens, right, for this low rate. And all of a sudden, boom, this thing pumps. And now your 10-cent tokens, which you got a lot of it back here, is now, what, over $2, so over 20x, somewhere around there. Those are incredible returns, right? So let's go ahead and go into the next thing. You can borrow on the Celsius network. Borrow cash or coins using your crypto. Interest rates start at just 1% APR. So, let's say holiday shopping, you need access to some funds, something emergency comes up, you need some emergency funds, fix your car if it breaks down or something. And the best part is your crypto stays yours. You get cash in hand at a super low rate without giving up on your investment, right? But you can borrow against your Bitcoin. But what if Bitcoin goes to the moon and, let's say you sell your Bitcoin instead at 19K and then it goes to like 300K, but you sold it for only 19K. If you borrow against it, you just have to pay back the loan, and that Bitcoin that you had is still yours. So you borrow against the crypto, Bitcoin at 19K, you pay it back, it goes to 300K, it's still yours, right? It's still yours. So get approved instantly. There's no credit check, no origination fee, and our automated process makes it insanely fast, right? As long as you have the correct amount of collateral to borrow against, your loan will get approved accordingly. So let's go ahead and go to CellPay. Now CellPay, you pay and get paid with crypto, so it's like Venmo and PayPal, but instead of paying with fiat, you're paying with crypto instead. So let's go ahead and take a look at a clip with one of the founders in their last AMA that describes what Celsius is.
Just possible. Yes, we are extracting profit, extracting interest from the institutions, right? So our community hodls, and while we work very hard on behalf of the community, we, Celsius, work very hard on behalf of the community to negotiate the highest rates possible. And that's why.
Okay, so you just heard what Celsius does. They reward the community for holding and hodling the tokens and go out to these big institutions and negotiate the best interest rate possible for them, right? So if you want to check out Celsius, feel free to click on the link in the description below. Use the referral code in the referral code section, and you will get a bonus when you deposit your funds and start using the platform. Now, I wouldn't be Side Hustle if I don't give you that deep dig and show you the other side of things. One of the things that you're paying for, the trade-off for that safety of mind, is you have to do KYC with Celsius Network. Now, your boy Side Hustle, I don't like to do KYC unless I absolutely have to. So for me to diversify, I like to put some of my funds in these safer platforms, lower risk, lower returns, and do the KYC for Celsius Network, right? So the next platform we're going to talk about is WiseLink. It's higher risk, high returns. The company just started. Oh, by the way, it doesn't do KYC as of right now. So that's the thing about Wisely. I've been using it so far. My experience with it has been pretty good. Let's go ahead and talk about Wisely, right? So here's the platform here: leadership, success, progress. They're constantly working to provide customers, corporations, governments, and institutions with a wide range of financial services and products. Let's go ahead and go into it. If you want to check out Wisely, feel free to click on the link in the description below. Also, Wisely, if you're in the United States, you would have to use a VPN because, as you know, there are a ton of regulations that are going to come for crypto, and a lot of crypto projects and platforms have just decided to not allow USA residents to access it. But if you use a VPN, and since they don't do KYC at this time, you can utilize Wisely with the VPN. All right, so go ahead and go into Wisely real quick. I want to go to the cash flow. So right now I'm making, as you can see, my profit so far for the day is $44.36. I want to get to the point where I'm earning $50 in this platform. And the reason for that is I want to do an alternate withdrawal, and then the day after that, do a deposit of $50. $50 is the minimum deposit you need to start. I'm going to show you that real quick. As you can see, my last withdrawal was on the 24th for 41.04 USD. And I also made a deposit of $50. I've essentially compounded my profits in this platform a little bit. I like to go hard and heavy in platforms at the beginning because even though it's at the riskiest, highest risk level, because you never know, any project could, just fail completely, exit scam, whatever, right? But if it does last and lasts a long time, that has the highest reward potential. So let's go ahead and click on the deposit real quick. Let me show you why I said $50 because the minimum to start in the platform is $50. You can start here, you earn 1.12%. You're locked in for 16 days. Accrual days are Monday to Friday business week, and the maximum you can do is $3,000. So they have three different categories. One's fiat, one's crypto assets, one's industry. So I'm just gonna click through real quick. And essentially the differences between all of them is the interest rate you earn, how many days is locked into platform, and what is the minimum and the maximum investment amounts. So there's that. If you want to check out Wisely, feel free to click on the link in the description below. And remember, if you're in the US, you need to use a VPN, which is also, I linked to a free one that you can use in the description below. All right, let's go ahead and click on deposits one last time. So as you can see, I compounded 5 different deposits of $50. And also on my initial one, it's paid $661.8 and I have another 9 days of accruals left on this package. And at the end of that, the capital should be returned to me, and I want to see how that experience is, if that process is smooth, and I will make a video update on that later. Now I want to play you a clip from the founder in an interview that he did recently from Matthias Lapo.
We have more than 400 people of staff working for our company, our employees, analysts, IT specialists, managers, traders, of course, and myself. The thing is that the company now is based in Finland, in Helsinki, and we make real business. It's not just a project or hype project, of course not. The thing is that real business involves all the legislation, licenses, regulations, and certification of what we do. So based on the governmental program, based on European Union law, and of course we pay taxes. We have real physical offices. Now we're building the new one, and of course we're going to have the conference to expand globally in different countries, to open new physical offices there, as well as working with new partners. That's briefly about Wisely and what we are now.
Okay, so you just heard from the CEO, Matthias, talking about Wisely. They have employees, they have real offices, they just started in Finland, they're looking to expand, so on and so forth. And if you want to check out Wisely, feel free to click on the link in the description below. And remember to use a VPN if you're in the United States. So what do you think? What do you like or dislike about Celsius? Lower risk, lower returns, but you have to do KYC, unfortunately. Or are you more of a Wisely person because you like to take higher risk, higher returns, and you don't have to do KYC? Let me know in the comment section below. You've been enjoying the content in this video? Here are a few other videos that I think you'd be into. If you have not done so by now, please like, share, subscribe, and click on that notification bell. And as always, leave things better than when you found them and get your hustle on.